Ladies and gentlemen, that technicolor rainbow in between. I'm the research assistant, and this is episode 4 of My Rise of the Virus. Last episode, we became the TBD champion for 1 second before being invited back to NXT by Adam Pearce and competing in a few Rise matches against Shawn Spears and Lexis King. Let's see what else we're getting into today. Okay, so we are at the main point decision. I think I'm gonna upgrade some of our attributes here, mainly resilience. I'm not sure exactly which statistic ups the timing for reversals. I thought it was defense, that's why I upped it as much as I did. The archetype doing the NXT circuit, you already know someone's going to try to make a name off him one night. Off him night 1, I'll be ringside popcorn. The archetype in NXT, I guess the dude's hungry again, or lonely. He is back, the archetype returns, and he's not coming quietly. New cities, new chapters, same threat to the locker room. The archetype is back, can't wait to see him live. The archetype will be back in WWE on the upcoming NXT tour, from closing out TV to curtain jerking in Omaha. The wheels on the bus go downhill. Oh wow, the Wash King returns to the kiddie pool. Let's see if he makes it to the commercial break this time. NXT just got a little more interesting. The archetype's back and swinging. No matter what happens, the next gen should get a great look at what it takes to reach the top and how hard it is to stay there. Okay. Let's go ahead and clear the message notifications here. Now, just a spoiler warning, this is also going to be a partial review for... This is gonna also be a partial review of the Wrestlemania 42 Night 2. So in case you haven't seen that, or you want to watch it, or go watch that and then come and hear this, go ahead and pause the video and then come back later.
You've been looking really sharp out there lately.
You've been looking really sharp out there lately. Whatever ring rush you had, it's gone, and people are noticing.
Took a minute to settle in.
I can
feel it now.
But I can feel it now.
Everything's starting to click.
You've been delivering in the ring.
You've been delivering in the ring.
Just as important,
and
making
just
this
as
place
important,
better.
you've been making
Helping
this
the
place
younger
better.
talent,
Helping the younger talent, carrying yourself right.
Not everyone can come back from a serious
Not
injury
everyone
and
can
pick
come
up
back
like
from
this.
serious injury and pick up like this.
Like you
here
never
are,
missed a beat.
Like you never missed a beat.
I'm just grateful for the opportunity
I'm
to
just
earn my
grateful for
way
the
back to the
opportunity
top.
to earn my way back to the top.
Well, I've got a few ideas that might speed up the
I've
journey.
got a few
Only
ideas
if
that
you're ready
might
to take
speed
the
up the
next step.
journey, but
Abel
only
will
if
be
you're
happy
ready
to
to
keep
take the
booking you in
next
matches
step.
until you are.
Abel will be
No
happy
rush.
to keep booking you
Let's
in
make sure there
matches
isn't
until
another
you are.
misstep.
No rush. Let's make sure there isn't another misstep.
I'm absolutely ready.
I'm absolutely ready.
Let's take that
next step.
Good. Go
Good.
home and get some
Go
rest.
home and get some rest.
Let's talk
tomorrow. I'll lay everything out for you. NXT steps, yes. Okay. Xavier, oh my god, the meanest goddamn human on this, the meanest goddamn human on this roster. Holy crap. It's like his insults have hit on another level because they're also video game related. It's like it stings twice. Like, oh god, okay. And oh, this goddamn human, Paul Heyman. Let's talk to Xavier first, I guess.
Xavier.
Xavier?
To the old stomping
Here
grounds,
to the old stomping grounds, or to give me a
hand
hand packing my bag up for the night?
Okay. Well,
Okay.
at least you're a more
Well,
pleasant
at least you're a more
conversationalist
pleasant
this way.
conversationalist this
But I'm
way.
trying to get home.
But
So
I'm trying to get home, so...
Sorry? Were you talking?
Sorry, were you
I must have
talking?
dozed off.
I must have
There's
dozed
just
off.
something about your whole
There's
comeback
just something
aura.
about
You're
your
like
whole comeback aura.
human
You're like
sleeping pill.
Human sleeping pill.
Boring.
Boring. Ow, man. Come on, dude. Oh, Xavier, just... Ow. Might as well be chanting boring at me.
keep sleeping on me.
Keep sleeping
That's how
on
people
me.
wake up missing teeth.
That's how people wake up missing teeth.
Yeah, keep sleeping on
Keep
me.
sleeping on me.
Even your tough talk
Even
is
your
sleep
tough
inducing.
talk is sleep
How do you say
inducing.
things like
How
that
do
with
you
a
say
straight
things
face?
like that with a straight face?
The whole humble rebuild
The whole
thing,
humble
the PC,
rebuild
the
thing,
indie comeback
the
tour. Now
PC, the
this,
indie comeback
it's
tour.
like watching a
Now
motivational
this,
poster
it's like
turn
watching a
into
motivational
real boy.
poster turn into a real boy. Ow, man.
It's not that you're just bad.
It's not
It's
that
that
you're
you're
just bad.
stale.
It's that you're stale.
You came all the way down
You
here
came
to
all
talk
the way
about my
down here
sell-by
to talk
date?
about my sell-by date.
Hardly. I
Hardly.
got much more pressing
I've got
issues
much
to
more
attend
pressing issues
to.
to
Kofi and I
attend
are
to.
here to officially
Kofi and
announce
I
that
are
the
here
winners
to
of the
officially
Dusty
announce
Classic are
that the
getting a
winners
shot
of the
at
Dusty
our
Classic are getting a shot at our WWE Tag Team
Championships.
Oh,
Nothing that pertains to you.
nothing that
That
pertains to
tournament's for
you.
people on their way
The tournament's
up.
for people on their way up.
Don't worry. I'm
Don't
not
worry,
chasing tag
I'm not
gold.
chasing tag gold.
I'm after,
I'm the one that actually matters. Yeesh. And now we got this goddamn dude to deal with.
The
The archetype in the flesh.
the
You know, when I
flesh.
saw you show
You
up here, I
know,
thought to
when I
myself,
saw you show
clearly there
up
must be some
here, I
mistake.
thought
Clearly
to
you had gotten
myself,
lost. Clearly the
clearly,
rental car
there
GPS
be
must have
some
failed.
mistake.
But week after week, you're
Clearly,
still
you
here.
had gotten
So
lost.
clearly this
Clearly,
must be
the
where
rental
you
car
belong.
GPS must have failed. But week after week, you're still here. So clearly, this must be where you belong.
All I heard you say is that you're
All
watching.
I heard you say is that you're
Now and
watching.
then, someone leaves a
Now and then,
TV on
someone leaves a
backstage
TV on
one of
backstage
the
on one of the
real
real shows. And
And
when they
when
do, I
they
happen to
do,
glance up.
and
I
I happen
sometimes
to
witness
glance
something
up,
unexpected.
I sometimes
Like a man who
witness
got
something
flattened on the
unexpected.
biggest stage, dragging
Like a
himself back to
man who got
developmental
flattened
like
on the
it's
biggest
convention hour.
stage, dragging himself back to developmental like it's
yeah.
redemption hour.
Is there a point?
Is there a point?
'Cause I'm on my
'Cause
way
I'm on my
home,
way home,
and talking
and
to a
talking to a
sweaty
sweaty
blowhard
blowhard
isn't
isn't
as
as captivating as you might think.
Oh, I only need
Oh, I only need a minute, maybe two.
maybe
My
two.
point is,
My
most would have
point is,
disappeared
most
quietly
would have
after the
disappeared
beating that my
quietly
client,
after the
Braun
beating that
Breaker,
my client,
put you
Braun
on.
Breaker, put on you.
Put on you, but not the archetype.
No, you
No,
had to
you had to go on your little tour of the independent promotions, reminding yourself how it feels to be a big fish in a small
to
pond.
be a big
You're still
fish
swimming in an awfully
in a
small pond, aren't you?
You're still swimming in an awfully small pond, aren't you? But I do have to give
But I
you
do have to
credit
give you credit
for
for doing the honorable thing.
honorable thing.
Giving back on your way
Giving
out,
back
because we
on
both know
your
this is a
way
comeback.
out,
It's a
because we
farewell
both
tour
know
with
this
decent lighting.
isn't comeback.
Yikes.
It's a farewell tour with
God,
decent
really?
lighting.
You don't know my finish line, then you'll see me coming. What? Those two make no sense for what this is.
I hate to break it to you.
I hate to break
but
it
you
to
don't get
you,
to define
but you
my
don't get to
finish
define
line.
my finish line.
If I'm
If
walking,
I'm walking this road,
rest assured,
rest assured
it's because
I
know where it
it
leads.
leads. And it
It
leads me
leads
to
to
taking
me
that title off
taking
the
that
boy,
title off
Braun
your
Breaker.
boy, Braun Breaker.
Ah, the dream is still alive. But first you gotta make it back to the show. And that's a long way from where
And
you're
that's a
standing.
long
Lots
way
of people come to Florida to
from
retire.
where you're standing.
It's about time you accept you're
Lots
one
of
of them.
people come to Florida to retire. It's about time you accept you're one of them. I won't keep you any longer.
I won't keep you any longer. Try not to sprain anything on your way to the parking lot. Man, like, seriously? I just came backstage to get insulted. And then I get to leave? Breaking. The New Day have just confirmed the rumors on NXT. The winners of this year's upcoming men's and women's Dusty Classic tournament will receive tag team championship opportunities. You don't say.
We're getting word that
a brawl is broken out in the parking lot. Candice LeRae and Johnny Gargano are here, and they're taking it to Hector Flores.
They're not alone. Tommaso
Ciampa and Zoe Stark are here too.
The Archetype just
Now
walked
what?
into absolute mayhem.
The Archetype just walked in absolute mayhem. Look out! Joe Wheeler just got tossed through that window. That's going to be a costly repair. The Archetype and Hector have history together, and it looks like he's coming in to even the score.
The Archetype are getting
Wow. Just
kicked to the midsection.
hands ready to get for everybody, huh?
About the gory special, yes. Oh, the gory special submission locked in. And this isn't about ending the match, I can tell you that.
But well aware of
Try to
how
fight off
developed-
DIY and Candice LeRae. Okay.
Elbow into an arm drag. Beautiful escape.
Candice, stay out of this.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Oh, I have to put the pause to her too.
A leg sweep.
And transitioning smoothly into the octopus stretch.
And a tap out will not end this match.
Okay,
He's
Candice.
in deep trouble here.
Seriously?
Well, maybe not. Able to slip out of things, and a couple of hands right to the mouth. Caught in a bad spot.
Why do I have to put the pause to her?
After a brutal ambush in the parking lot, the Archetype and Flores are still standing. For now. Ooh, brutal.
Y'all are starting to get on my nerves, man.
Ow! Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Wow, really?
Solid punch. Flores gets waylaid.
Oh, man. Eats a punch to the face.
Oh, elbow to the stomach, trying to get that separation. Swift pick finds its mark.
Hey, don't get mad at me.
Oh my God, a clothesline. Oh, and it's reversed.
Okay, Candice is starting to get on my nerves.
Like that. Ooh, a crushing blow from that sledgehammer. Ciampa sitting back, studying his opponent, waiting. Oh, he timed that counter well. Oh, and a big right.
Letting her opponent know exactly what she thinks.
Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench. Bulldog. Oh, Flores with good timing on the reversal. Uh-oh, the arms are hooked. Tiger suplex. Tilt-a-whirl DDT.
Yeah.
And Gargano gets beat to the punch. Got flipped upside down there.
Caught with that axe handle.
Oh my God.
Samoan driver.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
What the?
Unbelievable athleticism.
The poison pixie at work, just taunting her opponent like that.
Okay.
Couple underhook applied. Up and
Fairy tale indeed.
Waiting for their fallen opponent and a
step up senton.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Oh, what a quick answer.
Dueling reversals.
Oh, seriously getting on my nerves.
Fabulous. Opening those doors. You
What
know
the-
what they have in mind won't be good.
Candace, get away from me. What the hell?
Beautiful takedown. Uh-oh. Tag with a punch.
And now trying all he can to fight out of this predicament.
Okay.
Shots to the body. Ah, just unloading.
I'm getting more than 6 aircraft.
Striking combination. Lethal. And it really looks like her skull is the intended target here. And she's
Wow,
returning.
really?
Candice LeRae into the...
He's struggling to get out of this.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Will escape there.
Oh my god. Hate the headbutt now.
Well placed elbow fights that. Oh, man. Big shot right there.
Ooh, a flurry of brutality. Ah, what a neck breaker. Legs caught. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. Boston Crab. The legendary Boston Crab. And the whole point here is
Oh
just
my
to cause
God.
unbearable
Seriously?
pain.
A brutal submission. It looked.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here. Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
I am getting so sick of this.
Vicious aggressive attacks.
And why is Johnny just standing there?
What hook? Butterfly double underhook. A bad fairy tale ending. Stop. Folks, this is difficult to watch.
Yeah, every.
Boom, right in the button. LeRae. Here comes Champ.
Oh, for
Double underhook applied. Up and
The fairy tale ending.
great. So now Johnny's frozen
Oh
in
my
place.
gosh, what impact!
I just recognized Johnny's frozen in place. That's-
He's got 11 arms and feet.
Do I have to restart this part now, or do I just need to interact with him? Because
Oh man,
apparently
look
the
at this. It's
computer's
like he's
not
got
doing
8
so.
feet. Striking combination. Lethal.
Connects with a straight punch.
He's locked him up.
Relentless
Okay,
shots.
Hector,
It's
can you
getting
do
ugly,
something
man.
to maybe interact with Johnny?
Oh, he cuts it off.
Okay, I guess we're just gonna keep doing this. Like, what are you doing? Hector, dude.
This will be bad for him. Boom, boom, persistent barrage. Ooh.
Getting in a fight in the parking lot was
Oh, mounting
not
it
on my
down. Just
agenda.
hammer it away with the rights. Elbows right to the forehead. Look at this assault. Oh.
Absolutely blasted down.
Ciampa falls short. He's eliminated.
Okay, so he's definitely frozen in place.
Collides with the
There we go.
throne door.
Oh, here we go. Brain
I'll let you
buster.
handle him. I was gonna let you handle him.
Johnny finding an opening.
Hector, are you serious?
Going to the gut with that punch.
Going
Would you
straight to the
stop being a
body.
goddamn
Do a little
human
more
and put the
softening
cart
up in the
down?
torso area.
Because you're starting to make me mad.
Oh, look at this wicked striking ability. Like he's got 11 arms and feet. Belly to back suplex. No!
Shit.
Directly
Wow.
to the back.
Okay. That was odd.
Ooh. Gargano is out of the way. Connecting with a punch.
Just continuing the attack on his midsection in brutal fashion.
Just look at his face. He can hardly catch his breath.
Alley-oop? Oh my god, Hector. Come on.
Oh, man.
And now it looks like they're done.
That only took forever. Oh, goodness. Okay. Why in the world?
What the
did I
hell
have
was
to fight
that?
them?
Me
What
and
the
Joe
hell
were
was
talking
that?
strategy in the
Me and Joe
parking
were
lot
talking
when we
strategy
got
in the
jumped
parking
for
lot when we got
reason.
jumped for no reason.
Any idea what that was about, Sean?
Any idea what that was
Yeah.
about, Sean?
I caught up with DIY.
Yeah, I caught up with
Candace,
DIY,
Billy.
Candace,
They're
Zoe,
all
and
here
they're
for
all
the
here
same
for the
reason.
same reason.
They were
They were sick of waiting for a tag title opportunity, so they decided to try and force their way into the men's and women's Dusty Classic.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Why try to earn it
Why
clean
try
when
to
you
earn
can
it
steal
clean
from
when you
someone
can
else,
steal
right?
someone else from
You okay,
someone else,
Hector?
right?
Yeah.
You okay, Hector?
Thanks to you.
Yeah, thanks to you.
Joel didn't get off
Joel
so
didn't
easy,
get off
though.
so easy though.
He's at a local medical
He's
facility.
at a local medical
Sounds like he's
facility.
gonna be out for a bit.
Sounds like he's gonna be
Great.
out for a bit.
So any
Great.
chance at us getting
So
into
any
the
chance
Dusty
of us
Classic is
getting
totally
into the
gone.
Dusty Classic is
Yeah.
totally gone.
Looks that way.
Yeah, it looks that
Sorry.
way. Sorry. You
You
two
two
were
were
gelling
gelling.
and definitely had a shot at
one of the last spots.
One of the last spots. I don't want to go into that. I really don't.
So what? We
so
get
what?
jumped and
We
that's
get
it?
jumped and that's it?
That doesn't sit right.
That doesn't sit right.
There's no other
There's
option?
No other option.
The classic right around the corner.
With the classic right around the
Not a
corner.
lot of talent sitting
Not
around
a lot
looking
of
to
talent
link up
sitting
with a
around
brand
looking
new
to link
addition
up
to the
with a
roster.
brand new addition to the roster.
Well, maybe next year.
Well, maybe next year.
If I'm still
if
around.
I'm still around.
No. If
No.
Joel's out,
If Joel's
I'm
out,
tagging in.
I'm tagging
Seriously?
in.
yeah.
Seriously?
Who
Yeah.
else knows you well
Who else
enough to
knows
get
you
ready
well
in
enough to
time?
get ready in time?
I don't hate it.
I
Wasn't the
don't
plan
hate
I
it.
had for you.
It wasn't the plan I
But
had
this is the
for you,
direction
but
you
it's
wanna
just
go.
the direction you
I'm
want
not
to go.
going to abandon Hector.
I'm not
If
going to
Ciampa and
abandon
Gargano
Hector.
end up in
If
the
Ciampa and
tournament,
Gargano
I'll
end
have
up
some
in the
extra
tournament, I'll have
motivation.
some extra motivation.
Either way,
Either
we need to
way,
get up to
we
speed
need to
fast
get
if
up
we're
to
going to
speed
qualify.
fast if we're even going to
Can you and
qualify.
Ava arrange some tag
Can
matches?
you and Ava arrange
You
for
got
some tag matches?
I'm going to break the
You
news
got
to
it.
Joel. Not
I'm
sure
gonna
if
go
he'll be
break the
mad
news
or
to
happy.
Joel. Not sure if he'll be
Better
happy,
he hears
mad or
this from
happy,
me.
but
You
better
just
if he
tell me
hears
where
this
to
from
be,
me.
and I'll be
You
ready.
just tell me where
Let's
to be
hope
and I'll
so.
be ready.
We don't have
Let's
much
hope
time.
so. We don't have much time. Okay, so yeah, another detour on the comeback tour. That's great. Ava and Sean.
Before you say anything,
Before
I
you
saw what
say
happened out there
anything,
with the
I
attack,
saw what happened
and I
out
want
there
you
with
to
the
know
attack.
those four crossed
And I
the
want
line.
you to know
And
those
they will be
four
disciplined
crossed the
accordingly.
line. And they will be
After the
disciplined
Dusty Classic.
accordingly. After the Dusty Classic.
Let me guess.
Let me guess.
DIY are getting into the
DIY are getting into the
That's some
tournament.
punishment.
That's some
Getting
punishment.
exactly what they
Getting
wanted.
Exactly what they wanted.
They're one of the greatest tag
They're
teams
one of the
in
greatest
NXT
tag
history.
teams in
With
NXT
three
history.
prior
With
Dusty
three
Classic
prior
appearances.
Dusty
I
Classic
had to put them in.
appearances.
It's
I
what's
had
best
to
for
put them in.
business.
It's what's best for business. Please do not repeat that line to me, Ava.
Yeah? Well, when Hector and
Yeah,
I get
well,
in,
when Hector
I'll
and I
handle
get
their
in,
punishment
I'll handle their
personally.
punishment personally.
Let's see how you work as a team.
Let's see
Then
how
we'll
you
talk
work
about
as a
getting you in the
team,
tournament.
then we'll talk about you getting into the tournament.
what are you thinking for our first match?
What are you thinking
This
for our
one
first
took
match?
a lot of effort to pull together. Hope it appeals to
A
you.
2 out of 3 falls match for our first match. Okay, I guess. Okay, so here's the start of my review for
Here to
42
remind the
night
world
2.
who he is, the archetype.
It started off with Oba Femi versus Brock Lesnar. That match definitely happened a lot faster than I thought it was going to. Like it was a good match, and it was, you know, great for what it was. It elevated Ova, you know, especially him being brought so quickly. I think the match was over in like 67 minutes. But the big story out of that is Brock seemingly retiring. You know, he did take off his gloves, took off his boots, left him in the ring, had a couple of moments with Paul Heyman. You know, the crowd chanting, "Thank you, Brock," and "Thank you, Lesnar." You know, it was a really great moment for him. But at the same time, I guess everybody was looking forward to, like, you know, his last match being with Gunther, the career killer. So I don't know. It's maybe this is just a kind of like get Ova off balance, because I would not put it past Brock to have this moment happen, and then tonight, which is you know, Monday Night Raw, the Raw after WrestleMania, I would not put it past I wouldn't put it past Brock to actually attack Ova and set up their next match this way. You know, basically saying that he has all his gas left in the tank. You know, the whole Mark Henry thing. Except this is more of a slow burn Mark Henry twist. That was a great match. Then we had the ladder match for the Intercontinental title. There were some great moments in there, like Rey Mysterio, you know, going through Rusev and the ladder. Rey Mysterio hitting a 619 on Dragon Lee through the hitting one on Dragon Lee in the ladder. Sorry.
This is El Mago's real son, not the gimmick one.
And what, hitting Rusev getting hit with an OG cutter from Javon Evans. There was a minute there where I thought, you know, they were gonna put the title on Javon, but you know, Penta retains. With some very cool Mexican destroyers. So that was those were pretty good matches. I will give them that. Those are pretty good moments and a really cool match. The United States title match, that could have been on SmackDown, man. Like that did not need to actually happen at WrestleMania, to be honest with you. It felt like a SmackDown quality match, and I think the thing that made it worse was Lil Yachty's involvement. Like, okay, you were supposed to basically bring him down the ramp for WrestleMania, or perform down the ramp for WrestleMania, but really you were just a hype man for an already hype man, and it pissed me off, because you weren't needed there at all. And maybe the finish didn't directly involve you getting you know, making Sammy lose the title, but at the same time, it was like, I don't know, maybe one move away from that. So it didn't necessarily protect that. He shouldn't have been involved in the match at all. You know, I did cheer when he, you know, got his ass whooped by Sammy for a little bit. I mean, for crying out loud, it was
Shelley and Chris Sabin, a couple of guys who really flipped the script
I mean, him saying the whole, him saying that whole catering line to Carmelo Hayes it never sat right with me. It's like, I'm sorry, who are you again? And what bumps did he take in like the last 3? Oh wait, none. So he, like, how do you have the right to talk to WWE wrestlers? Like, are you serious? No way. Like, and I thought he was there to perform for him, like, or performing down the ramp or something, you know? But no, he was just there to do a hype man thing, and it was unnecessary.
On the back foot almost immediately. Sabin creates an opportunity.
Like, I get he had that little, I get he said what he said on Twitter or whatever to give him an, you know, stop stomping on my dream kind of thing. But it's like, God,
demoralizing.
you weren't necessary for this.
The double T. Maybe you want to rework the game plan about now.
Barely making the tag there.
Okay, so am I controlling him, or is... Yep, I'm controlling him.
Caught that! It reversed it.
Okay, so I control Hector for this.
Oh, dragon screw ankle breaker! Into the ankle breaker. Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye
on. Okay, so what's
Flores gets waylaid.
So United States title match could have just been on SmackDown. I don't really care for it or anything.
Tag made there.
Tag made. Fresh partner in.
The Demon versus Finn Balor, or the Demon versus Dominic Mysterio. I like both their entrances. It was a really great match.
This attack.
The return of the Demon at WrestleMania was indeed epic. I like that he brought it back, even though maybe he felt it was unnecessary behind the scenes to do so. But I really did like that he brought it back. It made the match that much more. It made the match that much more special. Like, it probably would have been really good just him versus Dominic Mysterio, but at the same time, it just felt a little bit more. It felt a little more epic by the way.
And he retaliates. Oh,
and
the pressure on Sabin continues to
mount. Okay, so then we get to the WWE Women's
I think Rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
I didn't. It was a good match for what it was, but at the same time, it just wasn't that good at all. Like, I kind of felt like it.
A nice short jab to the bridge of the nose.
I mean, it had the right results in the end of Rhea winning the title, but at the same time, how it got there just made Doofab, Meechin, and Jade Cargill look like Doof. Like, I don't understand why. Like, I don't understand why this happened. Like, they had a 3-on-1 advantage on Rhea, and then Io comes down, no weapon whatsoever, and gets the better of Meechin and Doofab, and distracts Jade enough for Rhea to get the win. Like, I don't know. It's just I didn't like it for, you know, building purposes, I guess. Like, it got the title off of Jade. I mean, a lot of people were complaining about her having it, but at the same time, I didn't really mind her having it. It was just, you know, not a whole lot of defenses behind it, which was, I guess, the key complaint.
That was mounting against him.
If Sabin was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that was the key complaint about what was going on. Okay, can y'all stop having a... Oh my god, really?
Insecurity.
Easy.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here.
It's like they had a creative
Set up
tag
in the
finish
corner
making.
now.
Good lord.
A count. Answered by another count. Where's Shelly going now? Sky high.
Really? Wow.
Oh my! 2, 3. Oh, look at this combination of strikes. Like he's got 11 arms and feet. Oh.
Okay. What else?
Punches and elbows.
Oh yeah, the Danhausen segment with John Cena, The Miz,
He's
and
able to dodge that one.
Kit Wilson.
Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming.
It was really funny. I like the whole thing. Even Danhausen's little
Brutality.
quote unquote failed escape attempt. It was pretty hilarious to me.
Oh, and he stops that offense.
Oh,
Hooks both arms in the crucifix, going for the win.
Still only got one.
This is where great cardio makes all the
wow.
difference.
Hector
Helping
really
you
could
stay
have
alive
just
deep into the
took
match.
his butt out of
Carry the
the
imposition.
pass up, or in between the rope, and just hit him to stop the pin, but just didn't.
Oh,
Yeah.
waiter-ish.
Don't do it.
Longfist finds his
That's
mark.
like it.
Glazed eyes on saving
Goes for the
man.
pin.
Ah,
Making a say, breaking up the pin.
Hector,
Not
one
leaving
job.
anything up to chance there.
Hello,
This has been an absolutely display of will from these
Hector,
men.
you have one
You can
job.
see their flames starting to flicker. And it's only a matter of time before
Shoulders down.
Are you kidding, Hector?
A well-earned fall there. Oh man, look at this. It's like he's got
That's
8
one.
arms and feet. A barrage of lethal strikes. Oh, in this stage, the damage is really mounted.
I'd be embarrassed if I were taking this kind of butt whooping.
Well, that one I know.
Saban changes the direction of that one.
Throwing hands with such tremendous force.
An
And
incredible
of course, we
combination.
get to the final match, which is Punk versus Reigns.
He's able to counter that.
A lot of thoughts on this one. I had a lot of thoughts on this one. It was a really great match. Like, it was
against the
undoubtedly
turnbuckles.
match.
Reversal on Saban.
And
Saban's vulnerable here.
for as good as what it was,
Teed off.
I mean, I didn't have a problem with either one of them becoming champion, but now that I think about it, I don't know. I'm gonna give it the time it deserves to. I'm gonna give it the time it deserves to develop and everything. But at the same juncture, I really don't. I really don't like the idea that Reigns is now the World Heavyweight Champion as much as I should.
Timing on the reversal.
And I think the reason I don't like it is because I remember somebody in some build, I forget exactly who said it, but one basically implied that the World Heavyweight Championship was created because Reigns wasn't defending the title.
He catches Saban with a counter.
You know, now that I remember that, it kind of gets on my nerves a little bit that he's that champion. Simply because it's like, okay, fine, he was given the title. you know, he's now champion with the title that was created because he wasn't defending the title in the first place. It feels like one of those. It feels like one of those things that just shouldn't have happened story-wise, if you know what I mean. Like, he shouldn't be anywhere near that title, keeping that in mind. But if he is going to be a fighting champion, similar to CM Punk, I'm not saying he has to do the exact same circuit, but if he's going to be a fighting champion similar to CM Punk, great. I look forward to seeing his defenses and everything, but if he's going to pull the whole part-timer card, which, to be quite honest with you, he has earned that card twice over. Him being a part-timer is not the problem. Having the title at home with him is the issue. Like, I don't like it when they do that. It's irritating to me. It was especially irritating when they did it with Brock because he barely defended the title as it was to begin with. And then you're basically just transferring that stigma onto Roman Reigns. I don't like it. And if he starts to do the same thing again, it's gonna be a problem. Because, like, why couldn't they have just kept it on CM Punk at that point? Like, the match was absolute cinema. It was great, you know, but
This tag match could headline the next
I
show.
don't know. It's just
You down?
the whole you know, him ending up with the title is what sticks in my craw a little bit, especially remembering that fact.
To his legacy with every match.
You know, the fact that it was essentially created because he wasn't doing his job. I don't like it. Like, if we go back to that kind of sparse defense, then why did you take it off Punk? But if we're gonna get him more than what he has been, cool. And again, I'm not saying that I have an issue with his schedule or anything. Like, you know, him being scheduled is whatever he works out as far as the contract. I don't care about that part. I care about the defensive part. I care about the title being at home with him. That's what I have a problem with. Like, him being at home with his family, he has earned it, but don't take the title with you, dude. Like, I'd rather have somebody that's gonna be on there on, like, a weekly or even monthly basis to build the program with. Like, I don't want this to be kind of like a Bray Wyatt and Undertaker at WrestleMania type of situation where, you know, Bray's the one doing all the building and he's the one doing all the work. And then when it comes to the match, like, Taker shows up and wins and leaves and just leaves his momentum just all gone. And I mean, things like that just irritate the crap out of me. But as far as predictions for Raw after WrestleMania, I saw some kind of clip where CM Punk had a interaction with a fan in the airport, you know, slapping the fan's phone out of his hand and everything.
Has become a threat to any superstar.
I don't know if that was a work or not, but it felt like maybe they were going the heel direction, especially when he, you know, low Reigns. Like, I felt like we were going the heel Punk direction, which, you know, would have been a great thing for him to have retained and turned heel at the same time. Like, that would have been great. Which is also kind of what I was looking forward to in the United States title match. I was looking forward to Sammy turning heel and retaining. I mean, Trick winning the title too was great, but I didn't want Yachty, involved in the decision, even closely involved in the decision. I didn't want that happening. Like, it tainted his victory to me. I mean, maybe that's just a me thing.
The high-flying duo.
It tainted it for Yachty to be anywhere
Axiom
near
and
it,
Nathan
or
Frazier
anywhere
ready to
involved.
light up the ring.
Like, I don't understand why he was necessary at all.
36 pounds.
Like, he could have been in the crowd for the thing.
Nathan Frazier.
Nobody goes faster than these two. Axiom
But I
and
mean, that's
Frazier.
my thoughts on
Like
WrestleMania
lightning,
42 Night 2.
But all that speed can sometimes lead to
Far and
frenzy
away,
burning
it
out.
was much better than Night 1 and had a lot more memorable moments. It also had its problem matches just like Night 1, but wasn't as bad, I guess. It was nowhere near as bad. And as another reminder, if you do want your creative superstar involved in my game challenge that I end up doing, please leave the hashtag, please leave the hashtag #GoddamnHeroes on your creation and the community creations section. Leave the hashtag #GoddamnHumans all lowercase. I have it out, I'm gonna search for it description, and any of your superstars that end up with that tag, I'm going to include them in the MyGM Impossible Challenge, where I just use local talent. I will forewarn you, as I do every time, if I end up using your talent, they are going to be at like maybe 5 ring levels. I may even do them as ring level 10 at the most, or it's almost still 4 at the most. But I'm not going to make them like, ring level 20 or anything like that to start out, because it's still a challenge I'm trying to accomplish. So, let me know if you guys want
Dismantling the arm in the corner. Gotta hurt. Having a weakened arm can limit you in so many ways, making it harder to execute on even simple attacks.
And what did you guys think of
And fights back.
what did you guys think of Night 1 or Night 2, or just the
What's he got in mind?
the collective WrestleMania 42 experience as a whole? Like, did you feel like it was WrestleMania? Did you feel like it was a glorified like Raw and SmackDown episode? Could it have just been another PLE? Like, how did you guys feel about it? Also, I saw on Night 1 that I missed Bianca Belair announcing her pregnancy, which congratulations to both her and Montez.
He connects with a counter. Nathan is going to look to press on the advantage.
I saw somebody comment on the video that it's going to be like her baby versus Naomi's baby at like WrestleMania 72 or something like that.
Off the tag.
Which is pretty hilarious to me.
Clubby blow. He's got something in store.
Just a non-stop, all-out assault.
Ow.
And a count stop short of 2.
He may be down, but
I saw that, and I
he's
also,
definitely not out at this
finally
point.
saw Cena
Nice strong
at
head scissors
WrestleMania, which
application.
was,
And now the elbows.
I was wondering where he was Night 1. I mean,
He's getting on his
maybe
feet.
he was
Vulnerable
in
to
the
what's
part
coming
right
next.
before the tag match started.
And Axiom got turned around there.
Like maybe that's when he showed up. And again, I'm not going into that. I'm not trying to play into that joke. I legitimately did not see him. So
he's got something coming.
Thought I should put that out there.
Brutality. Oh, showering uppercut. Gets driven into the corner.
Alright, I really did not want to go the tag circuit with this, and maybe the solution that I did.
Watch out, coming in hot.
Or maybe, you know, selecting the dialogue that I did and what in order to get to the tag circuit. I just kind of felt like I just kind of felt like saying what I said would have been just kind of going, yeah, you know, I got jumped by DIY and Candice LeRae and everything, but you know what? I don't really care. You know, I just felt like getting in the fight with the
a hit to the stomach.
You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like they got to tell me and just get away with it, so I could kind of focus on my single career. But at the same time, I do kind of feel like them.
Desperately trying to escape.
I do kind of feel like them being in the tournament, like my character said,
decisive shot. No way.
Was a little stupid.
Could it be? Fraser is covered. A defiant kick out after one.
Oh, they're not over yet.
He's gearing up for something.
A fierce offense.
But you know the thing that is getting on my nerves right now?
He's
that
taking hold of
Fraser
Fraser.
has had all these opportunities to
Absolutely relentless
stop
offense.
acting from trying to interfere in this, and he has not moved.
With authority. This is it.
He also
He
didn't
clutched
move
him away right
last
here.
time. See? That's not a tag partner. Like why is he not coming in to ensure that the pin is not broken up?
A defeat for Fraxium.
Like I don't.
No frills, no.
That's also part of the reason why I didn't want to go the whole tag route, is because I had to control them both, and I didn't want to do that. Alright, so we are on to the main point. But before we do, I want to go ahead and put his resilience up to the max. And then we spend 1 point aerial and running. Running to be particular. What else is here? Everyone knows the tag teams built on mutual trauma don't last. The Archetype and Hector Flores forget about winning and getting a shot. Their tag titles, they won't even qualify. Hector and the Archetype tagging up. Didn't have that on my bingo card, but I'm so here for it. Real recognizes real. Sources say the Archetype is stepping in for the injured Joel Wheeler to team with Hector Flores with sights on a Dusty Classic. Can this patchwork pair hold together? The Archetype is playing superhero again, huh? Spoiler alert, he didn't save anyone. DIY and LeRae Stark are taking both Dusty Classics and dropping every hero dumb enough to stand in our way. A falling star and a wish that never came true tried to make waves in NXT. Too bad they're gonna drown. Yeah, I don't want to hear you at all. The Archetype's early run in NXT has shown one thing. Clearly, the hunger is real, but the climb back to the top isn't short or guaranteed. Still respect to anyone willing to start from scratch. Just saw the archetype in Grand Rapids. That pop, that performance, that presence made my day. Showed my son some photos from my in-ring days. He said they were high-key cringe, so that's how my day is going. Kevin Owens talks like he's still climbing. I'm already at the top. I see you, archetype. It's one thing to return, it's another thing to show up every night like you mean it. Keep walking forward. Watching the archetype wrestle is like watching someone try to stream a movie on dial-up. Dude! See, his insults hurt on a completely different level. Oh, man. The WWE Champion Braun Breaker will face AJ Styles for the first time ever. 2 generations, 1 ring, who walks out on top? Huh. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the...
You and Hector have been looking good out there.
You and Hector have been looking good out there.
It's no surprise you had your own
It's no
wrestling school
surprise
with
you
how
had
quickly
your
you
own
brought him up
wrestling
to
school
speed.
with how quickly you brought him up to speed.
It sounds like you were about to
It
give me
sounds
good
like
news.
you were about to give me good news.
I am.
I
You've
am.
earned your way into a
You earned
qualifying
your way
match for the
into
Dusty
a qualifying
Classic.
match
Win,
for the Dusty
and you
Classic.
and Hector are the
Win,
last team in.
And you and Hector are the last team in. Then we'll
And
go
that's
win.
what we'll do.
And
Hector's
that's what
ready.
we'll do.
So am I.
Hector's ready, and so am I.
That's
Well,
what I like to
Hector.
hear. I was afraid you were going to be offended
That's what I
about
like to
having
hear.
qualify.
I was afraid you were going to be offended about having to qualify. I'm offended that DIY got in without qualifying, but that's a completely different
For what it's
story.
worth, it's not about you. I need
For
to
what
know
it's
Hector's
worth,
ready
it's not
before I
about
give him
you.
a shot at the WWE
I need to know
Tag Team
Hector's ready
Championships.
before I give him a shot at the WWE Tag Team Championships.
I think you mean a shot
I
at a
think you
shot
mean
at
a shot at a shot at a shot.
In any event, you gotta qualify.
In any event,
Do you
you
want me
gotta
to set up the
qualify.
match, or would you like to
Do you
talk
want
to
me
Shawn
to set
Michaels
up
and
the
get a
match,
few more reps?
or
in
would
first?
you like to
There's
talk
no
to Shawn
do-overs,
Michaels
so tell
and
me
get
if
a
you
few
need more time.
reps in first? There's no do-overs, so tell me if you need more time.
Book it.
We're ready.
We're ready.
Look it, we're ready.
Even if we gotta earn
even
this the
if
hard
we
way.
got to earn this the hard way.
Great, I'll make it official.
Great.
Good
I'll
luck.
make it official. Good luck. It's getting dusty in here. We get the Dusty Rhodes 89 roster and my faction reward for confirming this story, so let's do it. Okay, so... Wow, that was quick.
The Archetype and Hector Flores, a team thrown together by fate in hopes of sneaking into the Dusty Classic.
Well, at least their ring gear somewhat matches.
For the Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament. On the way to the ring.
I do like that ring gear somewhat matches. I mean, we are a patchwork team, but who are we dealing with? Hank and Tank.
Here comes Hank and Tank.
Oh boy.
And guys, I don't think these two have an off switch.
We are going against Hank and Tank to qualify for this. This might be an issue.
In a high-stakes qualifying match like this,
Qualify
how does
for
a
the
new
tournament,
team like
looking
the
at-
Archetype and Flores handle the brute force of Hank Walker
Right.
and Tank Ledger?
The only chance they've got is if the Archetype can guide Hector through the fire. Walker and Ledger are no frills, all impact. If Hector gets caught off guard, it
I
could
will
be
admit
lights
I've
out
not
before the
seen,
tournament even begins. The Archetype's been in
I've
the
not
fire.
seen
He
NXT
knows how to weather a
in
storm.
a good long
They might
while. At
surprise
least not a
people.
full episode.
To the
So
back of
I
the
have never
net.
actually
These attacks
seen
are starting to impact him.
Tank and
While
Tank
he's still relatively
wrestling
fresh,
match
but it
before. I
definitely
think
wouldn't hurt him to
clip
bring out
I've
sooner
seen
rather than
Tank
later.
and Tank in are
Has him in the
the
corner,
ones that
thinking of the next
involve
move.
Joe Hendry and Dark State.
Headlock applied and a nice short jab to the
with
bridge of the nose.
Dark State is another.
The Archetype and
Dark
Hector
State is a
Flores are
completely
trying to
another
find their
story to get
footing while
into. Like,
forcing
I
their
just-
way to the
Ever
Dusty
since
Classic.
AJ showed up, I just didn't.
Oh my god!
They
And
felt
now Hank is
like
getting beaten down.
Hank has
What's
been
that one
snuffed
group?
out. The knee connecting with the back of the
Retribution,
neck.
I think it was, or something. I know it was during the COVID area, I know it was during the COVID era.
Repeated headbutts.
And
Bludgeoning their
it
opponent.
was
And any
one of those.
shots
It
could
was
take
one
you
of those
out for
groups that
good.
never really should have formed to begin with.
Bam.
But
Yeah,
it felt like
big
them
move.
mixed with the
man.
Shield when I first saw them, and nothing that I've seen in the clips with their appearances has led me to really believe otherwise. It's sad
Sends
that
her
I don't
opponents
remember
across
that
the
first
ring.
game. It was that.
He makes the tag here.
I guess it was that.
Ledger got
Unmemorable to me,
Atomic drop.
or unremarkable.
Boom! What a high kick. He's got him down. Here we go. Shoulder shoots up before two.
Somehow they still manage to have enough
I have
energy
seen
for a relatively
I have
quick
seen
kick out.
Hesitate come up in
Oh, get
my
boosted.
MyGM series, and I don't know. I've been rethinking lately how
Being set up in the corner for
to
something.
Countering that
draft tag
offense.
teams in there,
Got him in his
and
grasp.
I've been thinking about taking a look at both
Good night.
Hank and Tank, pretty deadly. We get to establish tag teams and seeing which
Tag
ones
made
are
there.
the most
What are we gonna do?
compatible,
Got a nice setup
I
here.
guess.
What is it gonna
'Cause
be?
Drop the
in
double
one of the
shoulder
other
block.
tip videos,
Oh,
Beautiful drop kick.
in one of the other tip videos, I had
Tank is
I had listed as the best thing to
Reverse it.
do
And
to
then
get
turns
like
things
the Wyatt
around.
Six as a team, and possibly even what the hell? Sorry, Judgment Day as a tag team. So I'm thinking maybe I
What
go
a
back and look
suplex.
at their oh my gosh. I'm thinking I'm thinking maybe going back and
Caught by
looking at the
surprise.
different classes that they
Got him in the
have
corner now.
and seeing if there's
Wrist lock
possibly
into it.
better
Top rope, hurricane
matchup
run.
for the tag team. Just to, see what the best class matchups are.
oh, wait a minute. Gonna double up here.
Oh, stereo back body drop.
Hank creates an open.
A takedown into a small package, tightly hooked.
He got the shoulder up in time.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
Uh-oh. Has to find. Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
Yeah, Hank inflicting real damage here.
Tagging out there.
Gosh.
A bit of the sweet science there.
Boom,
You
boom.
think
Persistent barrage.
you think the virus team and light heavyweight if we run a little bit faster than what he does?
Put into the corner. What could be next? Grace lock applied in the corner. Check out this power. Belly
Ow.
to belly, way overhead.
He's hooked up. Oh, atomic drop.
What's Ledger preparing here?
Oh my god, seriously?
Fire into a DDT.
Come on.
Stiff shot.
Walker's in big trouble.
Big
Yeah,
cover
okay.
for a lot.
This is the third
Got
time
the
in
cover.
a
This
row.
might be the end. For the cover. Kicks out after one.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
This is the third time in a row that Hector has just sat there
Gets the reversal.
while I had to
What
pin.
a counter. Placed him in the corner here. Big move. Arm extended, tags his teammate in.
Like, this is precisely why I did not
What a lariat!
want to do the tag team thing.
Uppercut right on target.
He covers. Is this it?
And again, he just sits there.
And he only stays down for a one count.
This far alone, you
At least come in the ring, you know, defend a possible final pin. But no, he just sits there like a buck on a log.
To gain the advantage. There's your turn fire on Tank.
Like, it's kind of getting on my nerves.
Hilarious! His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
yeah, but
This
this
is
is the
awesome.
One punch. This could put a stop to Tank. Makes the cutting to save.
Oh
it.
my god. Heck,
Bam! Oh, kick connects. Oh, no, covers late in the match. That's gotta be it. And referee cuts off the count at one.
Look at this superstar. Defying expectations. Gotta love it.
Kinshasa. This has to be over. Two.
okay, when I'm offline, I'm gonna look and see if there's a control that I'm not putting that brings him into the ring or what.
And
'Cause
Hector.
that's too many times to just ignore that he has just been sitting there while I do the pin. And it's a little irritating that it's not automatic. The Dusty Classic field is set. Congratulations to Wade Victor and Hector Flores on securing the final spot in the tournament. Good luck to all the NXT superstars. Wade Victor and Hector are going to need all the luck they can get. Having to face Ethan Page and Ricky Saints in the first round was the worst possible draw they could get. Oof. DIY softened those two losers up. Ethan and Ricky can finish them off. Pause. Alright, and it does look like that's going to be the end of our time today. So in case I don't... Oh, good lord. So in case I don't see it, good afternoon, good evening, good night, humans. Nada, nada.